Oh, hello everybody. Welcome to another installment of Vault of Knowledge. If you have never joined us before, boy, are you in for a treat. If you have joined us before, don't tell them online. No, I'm kidding. This is fun. This is a good time, free, totally free digital live trivia that Vault of Knowledge is putting on every single week. Every Thursday at exactly right now o'clock, we are streaming live to bring you some free, fun digital trivia. If you have not played before, do not worry. It does not cost anything to sign up. It did not take anything before this moment. All you need to do, if you would like to play, is watch me. If you're looking at me right now and you can hear what I'm saying, well, then, good luck, or good news, you're in luck. You're playing. If you have not played before, answering is simple. If you know the answer to one of the questions I asked, all you need to do is type it down into the comments and hit enter. Once it is submitted, I accept the very first message that you put in. So you can throw away some fun, silly answers after your first guess, but whatever you hit first, that's the answer I am taking. We have already got a good crew rolling in. We have got Rock Robster, RPG Loser, Rizzy Rocks, all joining us. I assume the one over on YouTube or Facebook is I am McMog. If you are watching us on YouTube or Facebook, I cannot see who you are until you comment something. So if you'd like a shout out or if you'd like to go by a certain team name, just go ahead and put it down in the comments and we will get it rolling. Otherwise, yeah, you guys are here, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we have a question, Miss Maria. Yes, using Google is cool. Not. Busted out an old school joke there. Because no. We're going to get to this later, but no. Googling is not cool. Using DuckDuckGo is cool. No, I'm kidding. Don't look up answers, guys. We'll get to this in the middle of it. But if you're sitting there thinking, wow, what an easy format. I should just look up some answers. Don't do it. Cool, thanks. That should be all we need. Carly has joined us. Carly is probably not going to be answering a whole lot because she is downstairs right now. Hi, Carly. Carly's downstairs playing some trivia while on the floor. We've also got the Solid Eights joining us. Hello, Solid Eights. We have got Miss Maria, Picky Firmer 123. Hello, everybody. Once again, I will run over the rules and how to play one last time. This is Vault of Knowledge. Vault of Midnight's absolutely free weekly digital trivia event. Does not cost a thing other than some time, some attention, and possibly your pride. Because everyone can see everyone's answers. As soon as you have an answer to my question, just hit enter, throw it into the comments. We all get to laugh at all of the bad answers and copy off of all of the good answers and just have ourselves a grand old time. If you don't want to compete and you just want to watch me dance around and look like a fool and listen to the dulcet tones of my soothing songbird voice, that one got away from me. That's fine too. Don't have to compete at all. You can just watch, though I will say it is a lot more fun to compete, to play. Otherwise, let's see, we've got Tanshaleen and Ronak86. Hey, wait a second. I know you. Hey, wait a second. I think that's Connor. What are you doing here? You don't enjoy the things I do in my free time. What are you doing? Anyway, glad you're here. I guess we'll see how long it lasts. Hello, Connor and Hunter, if you're there too. These old eights. Yep, that's you. Hello. Cool. All right. I think that is just enough stalling. McMog, do we have a theme this week? McMog, we do. Yes. No, we don't have a theme, and I'll tell you why. It's not because I forgot to do one. That would be absurd. It's not because I got my dates mixed up and didn't realize it was the last Thursday of the month. That's not the reason. I will tell you the real reason we do not have a theme night. I know all of you regulars are sitting there thinking, well, it's the last trivia of the month, so it must be a theme night. Wrong! If you say that, you have not been paying attention to me the last couple of weeks as I've been talking. which is understandable because I do a lot of talking. But this is not the final Vault of Knowledge of the month. No, the final Vault of Knowledge of the month is taking place at the very end of Vault of Midnight's inaugural digital comic convention, VomCon. Yes, that's right, folks. VomCon is this Saturday, 2 days from today, and it is Vault of Midnight's first ever digital Comic Con. We are putting the whole thing on online here on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Also on our Discord server, you'll be able to compete and vote in the cosplay contest, the digital drawing jam, and we are ending the whole night with a beautiful, amazing, super fun Vault of Knowledge that is going to be themed the last 25 years in comics, because Vault of Midnight is celebrating its 25th anniversary. 25 years since this little old comic book shop opened its doors, and we are very excited about it. So the theme night will be the last 2.5 decades in nerddom, all of the major events that have happened. Some of the newest editions of Dungeons & Dragons, new characters, Miles Morales, etc., other ones. It's going to be fun. It's going to be really cool. That's why there's not a theme for no other reason. I didn't forget. I did not do it. It is simply because I'm saving it for Friday. And that's my final answer. Saturday. By Friday, I mean Saturday. Cool. Let's start playing, I think, before I can say anything else wrong. Chopsticks. Thank you. Connor, I know you know my voice is sultry. You have to listen to me on a weekly basis, not in trivia. Zachy Z has joined us. God, I wish that was on purpose. Zachy Z has joined us. Thanks for the views. Let's jump. Oh, Lauren's here. Lauren is here as well, along with Darth Gummy Ducky. Boy, I get really scared when I start reading these names out loud before pre-screening them, because I don't know what you guys call yourselves. Iron McMog and RPG Loser are going to be team level. Is that Roman numeral I, or is that I? Team level I flare it is. Level 1 flare it is. I think level 1 flare it is. All right. Rob Robster remembers the first shop on North 4th Street. Is that right? Or was there one before that? Anyway, here we go, gang. Simple as I ask a question, you answer the question. Hello, Drew Williams. Rob, hello. Also, thank you for swinging by. Always a delight to see you, my friend. Glad I got a chance to see you yesterday as well. BX Malcolm has joined us as well. So, for anybody who has just joined us, really quickly before we get started, here is how you play. I am going to ask you a question. You're going to type in the answer. Done. Simple as that. If you've gotten lost, probably not the game for you. Here we go. Question 1. We are going to start with Ashley. Thank you, Rob. Ashley Street was the first location. Then we moved to North 4th Street. Now we're on Main Street. Then we went to Grand Rapids. Then we went to Detroit. And here we are 25 years later. All right. Multiple choice, which means even if you have no idea what I'm talking about, you got 25% chance of getting it right. What is the secret identity of the first Flash in DC Comics? What is the secret identity of the first Flash? A, Wally West. B, Johnny Storm. C, Barry Allen. D, Jay Garrick. A, B, lowercase letter I is the imaginary number I. Okay, team level I flare it is. Is that one of those things where if you say it fast, I'm saying something else? Love life, air, I don't know. All right, A, B, C, or D. A, Wally West. B, Johnny Storm. C, Barry Allen. Or D, Jay Garrick. A, B, C, or D. We have answers coming in already. RPG Loser and Rob both say D. Rob is trying to hedge his bets by saying B and D, which I appreciate. I like seeing that. McMog, no, it's a video game reference. Okay, but level I flare it is. Got it. Connor saying D. Miss Maria saying D. Connor, I am going to have to refer to you as Hillman Erndar, because we have another regular who actually shows up to trivia, named HT Kokash86, and his name's Hunter. So if he shows up, I am going to have to start calling him. Oh, sorry, Connor. I'm mixing up my Connors and my Hunters. Classic YouTube. Sorry, forget I said anything. Miss Maria says D. Connor says D. The answer I was looking for was, hey, the Man Cave Comics has joined us. Hello. You're just in time to hear the answer to the first question. The answer was D, Jay Garrick. Jay Garrick was the first Flash. Nicely done to those that got it right. Little golden age DC trivia for you. Now we will move forward in time a little bit. This time we are going to go Marvel. In the Marvel comics, what villain was Drax the Destroyer created by Kronos to destroy? Drax the Destroyer was created with the sole purpose of destroying one Marvel villain created by Kronos. Who was it? A, Ronan the Destroyer, B, Galactus, C, Thanos, or D, Kang the Conqueror? Once again, here is your question. In the comics, what Marvel villain was Drax the Destroyer created by Kronos to destroy? A, Ronan, B, Galactus, C, Thanos, or D, Kang? I was wrong about Ronan's name, wasn't I? Ronan is Drax the Destroyer. It's Ronan the Unforgiving. Ronan the Angry on Tuesdays. Ronan the doesn't like the crust on his sandwiches. Ronan the Imperious. Ronan the Rambunctious. I don't know. We've got answers coming in. Man Cave Comics, RPG, Miss Maria all saying C. Joe Delicious saying A, Ronan. We have got a couple of answers pouring in. Man Cave says, the Accuser. Thank you, Man Cave. You get half a point for that one. Ronan the Accuser is what I was trying to say. Ronan the Accuser, Galactus the Devourer, Thanos the Purple, or Kang the Conqueror. What is the correct answer? Going once. Joe Delicious, also thank you for getting Accuser in. I appreciate that. Going once. Going twice. Yes, it was Thanos. Thanos, however you want to pronounce it. Drax only wants to kill Thanos. Nicely done to those that got that one right. Tough luck, and what were you thinking to those that got it wrong? You should be ashamed of yourselves. Moving on. I defer to RPG Loser, but Ronan the Accuser. Always involved. RPG actually had this one, I believe. Lauren says, Robin the kind of cute. Robin is kind of cute. Ronan was a little scary looking, played by Lee Pace. Oh, so you're saying the actor who played him? Yeah, that's not wrong. Ronan was pretty cute. All right. Moving on to question 3. What popular cartoon shares a universe with the band Gorillaz? What popular cartoon shares a universe with the band Gorillaz? A, Scooby-Doo, B, Josie and the Pussycats, C, Powerpuff Girls, or D, Courage the Cowardly Dog? Which cartoon shares a universe with the band Gorillaz? A, Scooby-Doo, B, Josie and the Pussycats, C, I already forgot, C, Powerpuff Girls, or D, Courage the Cowardly Dog? This is a different kind of nerdy. We're talking music nerdy, and we're talking cartoon show nerdy, which is my favorite kind of nerdy. McMog has a guess over on YouTube. Rock Dropster says Magilla Gorilla. I appreciate the boldness of choosing something that wasn't even on the list. I like that. I'm pretty tricky, so oftentimes I'll not even give you a right answer. Miss Maria says A, Scooby-Doo. Probably a safe bet, because Scooby-Doo has had almost everybody in the show. Hang on. There might be something to. Sorry, I'll wait till we get the answers in. And Adventures of Momo Comics says Powerpuff Girls. Hello. Thanks for swinging by. Love Adventures of Momo. We've got it stocked downstairs right now. We've got I McMog saying C, Powerpuff Girls, along with Adventures of Momo Comic. Rock Rockster says The Monkees. Another solid guess. That was not one of the options. The answer I was looking for, given by Joe Delicious as well. Also getting an answer from Connor saying B. The answer I was looking for was Powerpuff Girls. Connor, I got you on that Josie and the Pussycats. You're sitting there thinking, well, they're a band, right? So it must have been wrong, you fool. It was Gorillaz. In the last album, not the most recent album, but the one before it, the Now, Murdoch was actually in jail, so the band needed a new fictitious bassist. So they went to Ace of the Game Green Gang in Powerpuff Girls, and Ace was the bassist for a little while, and it was pretty delightful. Anyway, yeah, Pancake Comics. There's actually a really cool couple of Easter eggs where if I'll only dwell on this for a minute. I'm a huge Gorillaz nerd. In the, I think it's the rebooted. It might be the classic though. In a clip of, it would have had to be the reboot. In the rebooted Powerpuff Girls, when you see the Gang Green Gang, there is a poster on their wall that is the exact same color scheme as the Now Now poster, and it's made to look exactly like it. And here's a fun little one I figured out all on my own. In the original self-titled album Gorillaz from 2001, I think. In the original album, there is a bonus track at the very end that is a remix of Clint Eastwood, and the backing track for it, there's like a new drum beat. It's like you slow it down, it is exactly the title card sound from Powerpuff Girls. Just saying, really fun. So this goes way, way back. I know none of you asked for any of that. Let's move on. He was indeed the ace of base. You're absolutely right. Moving on to our final multiple choice. But then the training wheels come off. Last chance for me to give you answers that some of you don't even need. This one was given to us by Billy downstairs. Thanks, Billy. Billy gave us this question. In RoboCop, so it's going to get a little tricky. In RoboCop, what is the name of the fictional TV show that inspired RoboCop to do his gun flipping? He does it before he's RoboCop, and he does it after he's RoboCop. Where he like spins his gun all wild. And that's what this is. If there were a gun here, oh man, you guys would be impressed. The answers are A, TJ Laser, B, Super Cops, C, Seals and Croft, or D, Lieutenant Payne. A, we'll give the question again. In RoboCop, what is the name of the fictional TV show that inspires him to spin his gun? A, TJ Laser, B, Super Cops, C, Seals and Croft, or D, Lieutenant Payne. Mancave Comics says A. Rob is going off the menu and saying Rifleman. Got no answers over on Facebook or YouTube. If you guys are watching on Facebook or YouTube and you want to play, all you have to do is drop your answers down in the comments and hit it. We've got Connor saying A, Joe Delicious saying A, got a lot of answers saying TJ Laser, which if that's not the right answer, I definitely had a lot of fun coming up with. Once again, TJ Laser, Super Cops, Seals and Croft, or Lieutenant Payne. Rob saying, I'm sorry, it was Rifleman. Well, if it was Rifleman, I need to have a word with Billy, who gave me some bad info. The answer I was looking for was, as a lot of you did get right, A. A is the correct answer. It was TJ Laser. TJ Laser. Nicely done to those that got it right. You big bunch of nerds. And that's it. That is it for multiple choice. Now we get to my new favorite question, new favorite category. My favorite category used to be Figure It Out, but then I showed everybody every single figure that we had in the store, so it's getting a little stagnant. I do have a couple figures tonight, but I also have them mixed up with some pins, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about my new favorite, which is the Googleable. That's right, folks, the ungoogleable question. And here's why we have it. As I mentioned previously, the format of this trivia is such that I have no control over whether or not y'all are just ticky-tacking, typing in every single question I ask, getting an answer on the old Google machine, and plopping it right down into the comments. I can't stop you from doing that. I can assume that you're not doing that. Because if you were doing that, it would ruin all of the fun for this game with no prize. So there's really no reason for you to cheat and look up answers, right? Because I know you're not doing that, I don't usually stress it. But just in case you are, I like to drop in one question every single week that is, at least in my opinion, ungoogleable. That means I've written it so poorly that even if you were to type in everything I said, you'd get Bubkiss. And I know that because I checked. So I'm going to describe a movie. The unpronounceable. It should have been Rifleman. You're absolutely right, Rob. Yeah, McMog, you got TJ Laser. Do not worry about that. Yes, here is the ungoogleable. The format is going to be a bad description. So I'm going to describe a movie, TV show, character, something like that, and you have to tell me what it is I'm describing. I will give you one hint before we go into this. Make sure you listen to the whole thing. As some of you regulars or people who have been here for an ungoogleable know, I like to make them tricky, okay? So just because you think you know it right away, just sit on it for a second. Just sit on it for 1 second, because maybe there's a piece of information near the end that might change what you think it's supposed to be. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe one of these days I'll just write it straight up describing something really well, but it'll be so obvious that no one will guess it because I've conditioned you all to expect the worst. That's my dream. Here we go, folks. Here is your ungoogleable question. Gonna turn off the music. This is important. All right, gang. A craftsman with no children creates a lifeless shell that he hopes and wishes will be given life. When his wish is granted, he realizes he may have bitten off more than he can chew as this new creation takes on a new life of its own and undergoes many drastic changes to its appearance. After learning a lesson about lying and keeping secrets from the people you care about, his team of friends help him stop his metallic creation. What am I describing? What movie, show, book, story, what is it that I am describing? One more time. A craftsman with no children creates a lifeless shell that he hopes and wishes will be given life. When his wish is granted, he realizes he may have bitten off more than he can chew as the new creation takes on a life of its own and undergoes many drastic changes to its appearance. After learning a lesson in lying and keeping secrets from the people you care about, his team of friends help him stop his metallic creation. Does anybody have any guesses? Does anybody know? The Man Cave Comics has thrown out a guess. I will say it one more time, everybody. A craftsman with no children creates a lifeless shell that he hopes and wishes will be given life. When his wish is granted, he realizes he may have bitten off more than he can chew as his new creation takes on a life of its own and undergoes many drastic changes to its appearance. After learning a lesson about lying and keeping secrets from the people you care about, his team of friends help him stop his metallic creation. We have got a couple of answers down in the comments. I see Ultron, I see Iron Giant, I see a lot of metallic creations, but which one fits the description? I'll read it one last time before I give it away. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. A craftsman with no children creates a lifeless shell that he hopes and wishes will be given life. When his wish is granted, he realizes he may have bitten off more than he can chew as his new creation takes on a life of its own and undergoes many drastic changes to its appearance. After learning a lesson about lying and keeping secrets from the people you care about, his team of friends helps him stop his metallic creation. Going once, going for a twice, and going for that third time, clue is team of friends. Man Cave Comics, you're picking up what we're putting down over here. The answer I was looking for was Avengers Age of Ultron. Not Pinocchio, as I'm sure a lot of you thought for a second, and not, you fool, Iron Giant, because nobody makes Iron Giant in the movie. He shows up on Earth fully created. Connor, jeez. You ever even seen the movie? Come on, he's an alien. It's an allegory for Superman. Duh. Anyway, Bonnie says Pinocchio. Pinocchio was close. Pinocchio is what I was trying to make you think. But then we ended with his team helped him. Geppetto did not have a team other than, I guess, his fish and maybe Jiminy Cricket and the cat. Yeah, there was a cat in that. Yes, the answer I was looking for, Miss Maria says, one of the greatest films ever made, Mannequin. Unfortunately, though, mannequins are made out of hard plastic, not metallic. I am so sorry. Otherwise, you would have had it. All right, gang. Here we go. And not Frankenstein. Rock Lobster. Frankenstein is the first thing Justin said. So you're in good company. All right. Or Billy. First thing Billy said. All right, gang. Now it is time for the fun stuff. Now I'm just going to show you a bunch of cool things that we've got. Going to be pins. Going to be figures. All you need to do is tell me either the name of the character or tell me what they're from. I'll let you know what I'm looking for. And we're going to start with... Hang on. 1 second. Okay. Yes, we're going to start with this one, I think. All you need to do is tell me the name of the character. What is the name of this character? All of these enamel pins are available for sale at your local Vault of Midnight. Yes, Mannequin is an amazing film. The Man Cave Comics, you say Hollywood. I'm sure you're referencing something else, but all I can think of is Hocus Pocus, when Ice and the other guy call the main character Hollywood. So sorry, that's all I can think of. And then over to Facebook and YouTube and onto the ground, I will throw this pin so nobody can ever see what it is. What is the name of this character, Ryan McMahon? And anyone else on Facebook and YouTube? Does anybody know? Miss Maria has said something over here. Arsenio Hall's character. Arsenio Hall's character. Does anybody know? No, I know. I know Hollywood from Mannequin, but still, I wanted it to be from Hocus Pocus. Does anybody know? We've got an answer from Ian McMahon. We've got an answer from RPG Loser. Other people are saying things, but not telling me who it is. Hello, Ms. Vegan. We are doing nerdy trivia. If you think you know the name of the character, just throw it down into the comments. The thing from Avatar, says Man Cave Comics. All right. RPG Loser also had an Ultron up there. Yes, I see that. Figaro, thank you, Adventures in Momo Comics. Figaro was the cat from Pinocchio. I kept wanting to call the cat Geppetto. Nicely done. My mind is blank. It's the cute character from Avatar. You're absolutely right. Ms. Maria says M something. The answer I was looking for, Man Cave Comics, got it right, as well as RPG Loser, and always McMuff. Momo. Momo is the correct answer for this little lemur. Flying lemur? Lemur monkey. Flying lemur monkey? Lemur monkey. Flying lemur. For this character from Avatar. All right, moving on. Here is our second pin. Who is it? Who is busting out some sick karate moves? Don't get too close. Does anybody know? Does anybody know the name? Oh, come on. I didn't drop it. Don't worry about that. Do you know the name of this character, MacMob? Does anybody know? The Man Cave Comics might know. RPG Loser's throwing in an answer as well. Let's see what the survey says. If you are watching on YouTube and Facebook, by the way, if you want to play, all you need to do is throw your answer down in the comments and hit enter. Simple as that. Love that show. Man Cave, I've given some solid answers. Ms. Maria, RPG Loser, Man Cave, and Joe Delicious all giving the same answer. But is it the right answer? I don't know. That's not true. I do know, but you don't know. Well, some of you do know, but some of you don't know. Some of you might not know. Ian McMaw gave an answer as well. The answer I was looking for, I got from pretty much everybody. Ultraman, you guys got it. Ultraman is the correct answer. We do have a fun Ultraman t-shirt downstairs. I think we still have it in stock, but it's a freeze frame of him choking out Godzilla, and it says best friends, and he's about to punch him, but it looks like they're both like hanging out and hugging each other. It's pretty fun. Anyway, Moving on, we have one last pin, and then it is on to our figures. One last pin. Let me know if you know the name of the character. Don't need the show. I don't need both characters. And remember, I only accept the first answer you submit. So make sure you get it right. What is the name of this character? Not the fart, but the other one. What is the name of this character? If you know what it's from, you've at least got a 50-50 shot at getting this one right. Does anybody know the name of this character? Adventures in Momo Comics and RPG Loser both given an answer. But is it a right answer? The world may never know. RPG, Joe Delicious, Man Cave, Miss Maria all throwing out an answer, as well as Adventures of Momo Comics. Rob Robster throwing out an answer. We now have both Ren and Stimpy in the answers. Is it? Which one is it? Who knows? Who can say? Nice, McMahon. Always appreciate a good show. Yes, we've got answers coming in. A lot of Stimpies, a Ren here and there, a Stimpson J Cat occasionally. The answer that I was looking for, as they're coming in, Man Cave Comics also loves farts. Yes, Stimpy, it's Stimpy. Nicely done to those that got it right. Rob, you had a 50-50 shot at that one. I am sorry, my friend. Yes, Stimpy is the answer I was looking for. Congratulations for all of the Stimpers out there, the Stimp stands, as they call them. Here we go. It is figure time. I'm going to show you a figure. You tell me who the figure is. Give me a name. For this one, I will accept two different names. There are a few things that the character goes by in the media that they're from. So I will accept either. Name this character. Name this character. Does anybody know? Boy, it's quiet in here without that music. Let's get that music back up, huh? That's a bit better. Does anybody know? I've got answers from Man Cave Comics and Adventures of Momo Comic. Nothing over on Facebook or YouTube. Got a couple of answers in. Let me get that real nice and close for you. Does anybody else have any guesses? Oh, McMog does have an answer over on YouTube. Man Cave, yes, plus ultra, whatever that really means. My favorite part about this is the hood, the detail they put into his hood. See that? It's pretty cool. All right, the answers coming in. I have got a lot of Deku. Deku is Zuko Midoriya. I'm also getting Lord of the Dance, says Rock Robster. Kyle Kickens, another answer I've gotten by me just now. Does anybody else have any answers? Going once? Perry Puncture. Going twice? Green Man. The answer I was looking for was Izaka Midoriya. Midoriya or Deku. Midoriya or Deku is the answer I was looking for. Nicely done to those that got it right. It is from My Hero Academia. This is the main character and quite a powerhouse, this little fella. Nicely done to those that got it right. All right, gang, we have got in his costume Super Soccer Lad. All right, everybody, we've got Miss Maria. Miss Maria, that looks nothing like my mom. Okay, she has brown hair. Now you look like an idiot. All right, gang. Yes, it's a great show. It was a fantastic show. It is time for the final figure, the last one. So before I show it to you, while I've still got everyone's attention, I will say just one more time, guys, this weekend's going to be really cool. VomCon is happening this Saturday to celebrate 25 years of Vault of Midnight. It's going to be really exciting. Nothing huge. It's nothing massive, but we are going to have some cool stuff going on. right here on these channels, on Instagram, on YouTube, and Facebook. We're going to have 2 different panels throughout the day. The first one is the owners and founders of Vault of Midnight, Curtis and Steve, who were just a couple of nerdy kids when they were young who decided to start a comic book store. And here they are 25 years later, 3 locations. It's sort of a dream. So they're just going to talk about their life and times with Michael Jewett moderating, and they're going to talk about 25 years of comic book time and what the journey with Vault of Midnight has been. So it's really exciting. We're really pumped for that. We're also going to have a panel with some industry professionals. Off the top of my head, we're going to have Steve Wagmans, David Walker, Kenny Porter, Aaron Polk, and Dave Walker, Stephen Wagmans. I think I said that. Anyway, a bunch of cool industry professionals who are professional comic book artists, writers, distributors, illustrators, what have you, and they're just going to talk about their life in comics, some of the things that got them into it, their experiences with it. I'll be moderating that one, so you'll be able to hang out with me a little bit. We're also going to have cosplay contests on social media, which are running right now. We are accepting finalists. All you need to do is post a picture in your cosplay with something that says Vault of Midnight, VomCon, a piece of paper that says Vom, anything like that, so we know that you're not just Googling cool cosplay. Post it on your social media, tag Vault of Midnight, tag VomCon, hashtag VomCon, and you're entered. Then we'll vote on them on Saturday and award some cool, fun prizes. Otherwise, that's it. We're going to do kids cosplay, adult cosplay, and end the night off with a fun round of trivia. Absolutely free to join. No ticket cost whatsoever. We didn't charge any transaction fees or booth rentals for our artist alley. We're not making any money off this. We are just celebrating with you guys. But that being said, make sure you get your ticket. You need your ticket to get onto Discord. Discord is going to have the cosplay contest. It's going to have the welcome page, drawing jam all day long with local artists drawing along with you, or just providing prompts so you guys can hang out, chat with other con goers, make some friends, have a nice relaxed setting. That is from 12 to 6 all day on Discord and Facebook and YouTube this coming Saturday. It's super cool. Come check it out. I may be biased because this entire thing was my idea, and I'm really giddy at the fact that it's actually happening. So if you guys want to support me, just get a ticket. That's all I really care about. I don't even need you to show up. Just get a ticket so the numbers go up so I look like I've done a better job. If you can do that, I'll be happy. All right, here's the last figure. Give me the name of this character. This one has been here the entire time, but I've never brought it up because I've been very nervous because it is very fragile and very cool. The egg comes out of the body. I'll get you nice and close. If you put batteries in this thing, that is an OLED display in the eye. Hey, random phone number. I'm a little busy right now. This is an OLED display. When batteries are in, is a full display. Very, very cool. I think this thing is stunning. I'm really excited for it. It comes with a gun, a certain type of gun, which if you know what I'm talking about, which also takes batteries and also lights up. Man, it's really cool. But yeah, I just need the name of this character. Does anybody know? You can probably guess if you want to be mean. But yeah, look at everything this guy does. These are actually little hydraulic sets. The egg totally comes out and pops back in. Man, this thing is cool. Anyway, who do we think it is? McMog is giving an answer. We have got RPG and Rock Robster giving an answer. Adventures of Momo sort of giving an answer. RPG Loser is responding to Rock Robster there. Rock Raptor skywriting. Sorry, I forgot. There's also a bunch of skywriting for VomCon. You can't see it because it's all digital, but it's pretty cool. And Man Comics, thank you for the congrats. We really appreciate it. It's been quite a journey. All right, RPG Loser and I McMog both say Peabody. Rock Raptor says I am the Eggman, to which RPG Loser says I am the Walrus. Adventures of Momo, you are not wrong. This is Aperture Laboratories. This is a character from Portal 2. But which character, Connor, so wrong. Turret, what even is that? Super wrong. I know Hunter's not there because Hunter would have gotten this one right. I'm kidding. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. I know Hunter showed me Portal, so I just assume. All right. The answer I was looking for was Peabody. Peabody. And then it's got a body. Peabody is the answer I was looking for. Nicely done to those that got it right. As I was saying, this thing comes with a small portal gun that lights up orange. Its eyes have a couple of different displays. This is such a cool figure, and it's been here since I got here. I don't know why we haven't sold it yet. But if you want one, come on and get it. It's only like, I don't know, $200 or something. Anyway, that is gonna wrap the show, folks. That is everything I have got to ask you about. The only other nerdy thing I've got on me right now is my ring, and I think I ask about that like every other week. So we've already covered that one. That is it. So that being said, thank you all for coming. Thank you guys so much for spending your time with me. Love the regulars. Love you guys for coming back every week. Thank you so much for spending your valuable time with me. It is not lost on me that you do not have to come here and play this, but the fact that you do is really cool. That being said, now that all the casuals have left because I told them the game was over, I got something I want to talk to you guys about, to my real ride or dies, my real regulars. I'm thinking of dialing back the frequency of Vault of Knowledge, and I want to know what you think, because like I said, this is all thanks to you guys. My thought process is doing it every week, in my opinion, seems to be sort of clogging up our Instagram. Every other thing on there is an image of me, which, don't get me wrong, I love. But at the same time, I wonder if I am becoming a bit white noise, if you get that alert every single week. And I'm thinking of making it once a month on the last Friday or last Thursday of every month. We will do all of them themed. That means every single Vault of Knowledge would be a themed Vault of Knowledge. We would announce it at the beginning of the month, and then throughout the month, you can just bone up on that topic. But again, I want to talk to you guys. If you all love weekly, I will continue doing weekly. That is totally fine. But, just wanted to toss that by you. This is as much yours as it is mine at this point. So I just wanted to engage this conversation. You don't have to answer right now, but yeah, something to think about. I love doing this, but it's a lot. Make a separate channel for Vault of Knowledge. That's not a bad idea, McMong. That is not a bad idea. That could be really fun, actually. I'll definitely take that into consideration. Otherwise, Rock Rapster says, without me, I have no life. Well, just kidding. That solves it then. If Rob needs it or Rob wants it, I'm here. Anything for you, buddy. Yeah. So just, if you see me in the shop and you're like, hey, cut it out, stop doing Vault of Knowledge, it's going to hurt my feelings. But if you comment on here and say, I wouldn't mind slowing down a bit, then maybe we slow things down. I won't be offended. Anyway, that's all I've got. Thank you guys. Matthew, hello, goodbye. That's it. That's all we got. This is the end of the show. Thank you guys for coming. I love you. You're amazing. Without you, I am just a man yelling in a room by himself. So thank you, and